ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for January 5th, 2026.
Today, the Senate took up a focused but consequential agenda today, introducing one bill and one joint resolution, S-3580 and S.J. Res. 101, which formally entered the legislative process and may be considered by committees in the days ahead. A major portion of the Senate's work centered on natural disaster preparedness. Lawmakers passed the National Earthquake Hazards Reduction Program Reauthorization Act, renewing federal efforts to research, monitor, and reduce earthquake risks across the country. An amendment was adopted to place tighter controls on program funding. This action directly affects earthquake-prone communities, federal science agencies, emergency managers, and infrastructure planners working to reduce seismic risk. The Senate also approved the National Landslide Preparedness Act Reauthorization Act, continuing nationwide coordination on landslide mapping, forecasting, and emergency response. An amendment added provisions related to funding and deficit reduction, shaping how resources will be allocated. This legislation impacts rural and mountainous regions, state geological surveys, and first responders tasked with managing landslide hazards. In the area of national security and defense, the Senate confirmed Keith Bass as Assistant Secretary of Defense by a recorded vote. This confirmation affects Pentagon leadership and defense policy oversight. Additionally, the Senate reached an agreement to resume consideration of two high-level nominations on Tuesday: Joshua Simmons for General Counsel of the CIA and Sarah Bailey for Director of National Drug Control Policy, positions that influence intelligence oversight and federal drug policy. The Senate also received a slate of judicial and law enforcement nominations, including multiple U.S. attorneys and U.S. district judges across several states. These nominees, if confirmed, would shape federal prosecutions and judicial decision-making in their respective regions. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives was not in session today. No legislation, debates, or committee hearings took place, and the House is scheduled to reconvene tomorrow evening. In summary, while the House stood idle, the Senate advanced disaster preparedness legislation, confirmed a senior defense official, and moved forward on key nominations affecting national security, law enforcement, and the federal judiciary, marking a day focused on governance, safety, and institutional leadership. Those were the key activities of January 5th, 2026 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine Glass, a leader in the field of music as medicine, and I'm excited to share with you my newest release of healing sound, Pentatonic Visions, with Chris Scholler and ElectraCast Records. Immerse yourself in ethereal realms where the harmonies of nature, tribal rhythms, and soundscapes blend with the crystal singing bowls. It's out now, streaming on all platforms. Hi, I'm Geraldine Glass, and I'm excited to share a new healing music offering, an extended version song called Joy Reboot, a unique fusion of pop, classic, rap, soundscapes, and funk to inspire collaboration and bring unity through sound. For us, Joy Reboot is music medicine, out now with ElectraCast Records.
ElectraCast.